The idiots have been in charge way too long. And that's why you're here. For the podcast you need. All for liberty all the time. Welcome to Liberty Bites Back. With your host, Brandon Emil.
While Jo Jorgensen understood, like all libertarians, who the worst president of the United States of America was, which is Woodrow Wilson, for the establishment of the 16th Amendment, which established the federal income tax in the Federal Reserve Act, that's just basic understanding of any libertarian. She always agrees with these points that are basic. They're very basic, and everyone's saying them. It ain't nothing new. She showed more poise than Gary Johnson, most memorable gaffe about Aleppo, but not knowing that Aleppo was in a Syrian city that was greatly destroyed during the Barrack Obama's responses to the Syrian CIA-induced civil war, well, that did not stop Gary Johnson from getting a 3.27% of the national vote to swing to him. While he received that 3.27%, Antifa and Black Lives Matter pushing Jo Jorgensen, who looked like a Democrat in libertarian clothing, the clothing being the party's platform, and always sounded way better than her mouth or her Twitter account. She only seen 1.1%, and there's no way it could even ever reach 1.5%. Even if recounts and other such things may find more of our votes. This is a split of 1/3 of the vote in the Libertarian Party that was achieved by Gaffe speaking, "Where's Aleppo? What is Aleppo?" Gary Johnson. He got over 3% of the vote. And her far-left rhetoric and the allowance of the ideas that entered the Libertarian Party, that's destroyed the momentum of the liberty movement in the Libertarian Party. Instead, many of her supporters are now, they're very scared of a Biden winning than even wondering about her votes themselves. While some like Justin Amash, though, they're praying for Joe Biden win. Oh yeah. The leftists she introduced and allowed in the Libertarian Party were on the lines of saying Joe Biden is a libertarian. And they may have created issues that will forever inflict and hurt the Libertarian Party as a whole. Giving into riots, destruction of private property, mob mentality, the allowance of ostracizing who she needed to vote for her, and made her one of the worst candidates that ever existed in the Libertarian Party. She pushed equity over equality. She pushed the intersectionality and critical race theory thought line of anti-racism, which to the left is racist ideas of hating the so-called privileged. Allowing an SJW to be the figurehead and the voice of the Libertarian Party divided it in half, divided it in a third, and I fear many will not learn their lesson in the Libertarian Party. Without a Mrs. Caucus aligning candidate, we will be doomed to more and more dramatic losses, and many should know she lost to me this election, and it's also because of these issues.